grew up as one of three sisters. The oldest, Anne, died from brain cancer at just 7 years old, back in January 1960. More than 3 decades later, I was caring for my middle sister, Jody. She was only 33 and dying of stomach cancer. We were inseparable. One night, exhausted from looking after her, I fell asleep, and then I heard Anne's voice. It was soft, calming. She said, "Tell Jody not to be afraid to die. I will be there. Tell her to look for my blue hand." Anne told me more. "You'll be with her. Mom can't take it, but you will. Everyone will be in the room, even the nurses, but I will handle it. You'll know when it's time. This week, go to the florist and order a large heart that says 3 sisters, 1 heart. Iron your black clothes, assign who will make the phone calls. Tell Jody that if she doesn't see what you tell her at the time of death, you will go with her." I woke up peaceful but shaken. I did exactly what Anne had asked. A few days later, Jody called for me. She was sitting up, alert. Her hands trembled. She said, "Kim, I'm scared. I'm having hallucinations." I climbed into bed with her, and she showed me how to hold her. I stayed there. For 2 days, I didn't move. I held her hand constantly. On January 5th, she asked me to call our father at work. He ran home. She got up to kiss him and thank him for her life. She loved Mom too much to say goodbye. Then she slipped back into a coma. On the morning of January 6th, the same date our sister Anne had died, Jody woke up and screamed my name. I still had my hand clutched to hers. She turned and said, "Kim, I love you." And then she went back into the coma. 2 days later, on January 8th at about 2:30 p.m., the room filled with family and nurses. My father felt sick. The baby cried. My mother smelled something burning. I knew it was time. I picked Jody up, placed her across my arms, and put her St. Jude prayer in her hand. I whispered, "Jody, it's time." Anne said to look for Grandma and Grandpa and her blue hand. "Don't let go until you see them. If you don't, I'll go with you." I asked, "Do you see Anne's blue hand?" Jody opened her eyes, smiled, nodded, and then died. I kept holding her. As a respiratory therapist, I turned her over gently as the cancer released its final toxins. I kissed her and looked up at the 3 photographs above my mother's bed. And then, it happened. An overwhelming warmth and light filled me. I saw Jody leaving her body, floating from the room in a flowing yellow chiffon gown, my grandparents on each side of her, and a blue hand above her head. Before she exited, she blew me a kiss. That night, in my apartment, I was still wondering if she had felt pain. Then she appeared to me, radiant, in the same gown. In her usual clean language, she had never cursed. But this time she teased me. "You stupid ass. You made me come back from heaven to tell you. I had no pain. You held me like Mommy was holding me. I love you. Thank you. Whenever I need to tell you something, I'll reach you." She told me, "When you see me tomorrow night in my coffin, you'll see me as beautiful as I was on my wedding day. They knew you loved me so much that you'd crack if you weren't sure I was in heaven. That's why you saw what you saw while I was dying." She added, "Tell Mom she's the luckiest woman on earth. Her 2 angels in heaven made her 1 angel on earth see heaven." At the funeral, she looked exactly as she said. Flawless, beautiful, untouched by cancer. Life after that day was hard. We lost custody of her little girl, but sometimes when my niece is sad or ill, I dream of Jody crying, saying, "My baby, my baby." Once at the mausoleum, I saw peach roses and heard her voice telling me to come back. On the ground was a long stem red rose. I looked at her photo on the wall and heard her again. "I couldn't forget your birthday." Both of my sisters died in January. My birthday is January 18th. Since her death, so many things have happened. Priests have told me she gave me a special gift. I don't think I became holy, but I believe now. I never believed in the afterlife until that night. And I will never forget what I saw. 3 sisters, 1 heart, and the blue hand that led my sister home.